Hi everyone, welcome to the mini revision series of ancient history. In the previous class, we have studied about the Ashokan inscriptions, that too about rock edicts of Ashokan inscriptions. So in the previous class, I have requested you to give your response whether I have to continue with the tricks or not. However, there was no proper response over there. I nearly got 3 to 4 comments only regarding my request. So I thought of continuing with the content only without giving any tricks. If I have to give tricks in these videos, please do comment in previous lecture or at least below this video. Only then, according to your request, we will be moving forward with giving tricks for every class, if it is possible, for easy remembrance of facts. Okay, now we will be moving to today's class, that will be Ashokan Pillars. Before knowing about the Ashokan Pillars, features about it, and many more detailings about Ashokan Pillars, let's have a look of how the structure of the pillar will be. For that matter, any pillar structure will be of this can be categorized into these four things, four names, that is four parts we can say. So the topmost is abacus, and the next part after the abacus will be capital, then it will be shaft, called as shaft, then the lowest part is called base. So this will be the structure of any pillar. The designing, or we can say the carvings, may differ from one pillar to another pillar. However, these are the parts of any pillar, basically any pillar. So let's move on learning about features of Ashokan pillars. Ashokan pillar is monolith. It is made up of a single piece of rock. So there are not many rocks involved in the carving of this Ashokan pillar. It is totally made up of only one rock. The type of stone which is used in this Ashokan pillars is white sandstone, which was brought from Mathura, Chunar, which is in UP. Remember, white stone is from UP and buff colored sandstone from Amaravati. Amaravati is in Andhra Pradesh. So white from UP, buff colored from Andhra Pradesh. Capitals. See, this capital, capitals means we are talking about this part of the pillar, capitals. Usually carved with lion, bull, elephant, lotus or etc. Highly polished like NBPW. Kept throughout the country, mainly in highways. So these pillars are mainly kept on the highways. Objective of these Ashokan pillars is to disseminate the Buddhist ideology and court orders in the entire Mauryan Empire. So the objective of these pillars is also very clear. They want to propagate the Buddhist ideology through this pillars and also give the court orders to the people of the Mauryan kingdom. So these are the main features of Ashokan pillars. So we have noticed that the pillars are also divided into major pillar edicts and minor pillar edicts in the previous class only. So let's know detailings about this. Major pillar edicts are carved or made at the end of the Ashokan regime. The language in this major pillars is Prakriti and Arhami. In minor pillar edicts, the language is only Prakriti. These are made at the beginning of the Ashokan regime. Beginning of the Ashokan regime. You have to remember, major is at the end and minor pillars are at the beginning of the Ashokan regime. Though pillars existed from long back, Ashokan pillars had their own place and importance in the ancient history. I know these are all the facts and it will be very dry concepts to listen or to grab. So that is why I have thought to give you the tricks to remember. However, there was no response. So please go and respond over the comment section. Only then we will be able to enjoy these classes with the tricks including the facts. So Ashokan pillars, now we will be tallying or comparing with the Persian pillars art. Ashokan pillars art versus Persian pillars art. We will be knowing the similarities, and we will also talk about the differences of Persian pillars and Mauryan pillars. That is nothing but Ashokan pillars. Mauryan pillars means. So the similarities of Ashokan pillars or Mauryan pillars to that of Persian pillars is they both are polished stone and motifs. Proclamation. Proclamation means uh, giving the court orders. I mean court orders in the sense here giving the official orders of the king to the people is nothing but called proclamation. So this proclamation is there in Ashokan pillars as well as Persian pillars also. You can find this proclamation. And here the king will be referred in the third person. Third person means in grammar you will know we will be referring as he, him, she, like this. Talking about some person in this format is called talking in the third person form. So it starts in talking about the king in third person format, and then it will go to the first person, that is mentioning the name of the king and then praising him or telling about him. So both Ashokan pillars and Persian pillars will have this feature. Now let's move on to the differences of Ashokan pillars and Persian pillars. So the Persian pillars are not monolith. We have seen here what is monolith. Monolith means made up of a single rock. So Persian pillars are not made up of single rock. However, Mauryan pillars are made up of single rocks. So it's called monolith. Persian pillars are generally part of large architectural schemes. So there will be big architectural constructions happening at one place, and these pillars will be part of that huge architectural construction. However, when it comes to Ashokan pillars, they are not such kind of pillars which are made in or as the part of the big architectural schemes or big architectural constructions. They themselves are a separate constructions. So that is what is said here, not the part of architectural schemes. They are independent, freestanding monuments. The Persian pillars are complex and complicated. However, the Ashokan pillars are simple. Then moving on to the Ashokan pillar of Sarnath. This is the most important pillar because our national emblem is taken out of this pillar only. So the inspiration for our national emblem is Ashokan pillar of Sarnath. However, this Sarnath pillar now is in museum, and you can see the resemblance of this Ashokan pillar in Sanchi also. Sanchi is also a Buddhist pilgrimage which was constructed during the period of Ashoka only. So we can see this resemblance of this Ashoka Sarnath pillar in Sanchi also. So knowing about the Ashokan pillar, it has 4 Asiatic lions, and as you can see here, lions are a big structures under which there is this part where a bull, a horse, elephant and lion are there, and in between these things, that is a bull and horse and elephant, like this in the circular format, there are these 4 animals. In between these animals there is dharma chakras. So these 4 animals and these 4 lions is said that they are symbolizing 4 noble truths and 4 rivers, which are Ganges, Indus, Amudarya, Tarim or Yellow River. From each of the sides, each of the directions, that is Ganga from east, Indus from south, Amudarya from west, and Tarim or Yellow River from the north that emerge from the lake Anavatapta, which is said to be the lake lying at the center of the world according to the ancient Indian tradition. So it is said that this river or this lake is in the center of the world according to the ancient scriptures or ancient beliefs. So the directions of these four lakes are taken as this lake as the center. And it resembles the lion capital which is found in Sanchi, as I've said in the previous one only, previous point only. So this is about today's class, that is Ashokan Pillars. So please give us the feedback about the hints or tricks that we have to continue regarding the facts that you have to remember in prelims point of view. And also please message to WhatsApp number that is given here, so that Vysh sir can get back to you by sending you the introductory videos and sample test series. So the number is 7200681675, and also go through all the playlists that are available in Vysh IAS. It is for your benefit only. Please do subscribe to our channel and listen to all the playlists, and please support us by subscribing and giving likes and comments. Thank you so much.